Hi, everybody. This is Adam Elenbaas from Nightlight Astrology, and you're listening to December's horoscopes. So this is the December horoscope for Sagittarius, and it's a big month for you, Sagittarius. Let me pull up the chart here. The main reason that it's a big month for you is that all of the major transits of the month are in Sagittarius, in your home sign. Also making some interesting squares to Mars and Neptune in Pisces in your fourth whole sign house. So that's where we're going to focus most of the reading today. But there's a few other things to look at that we'll bring up as well, starting with the Venus-Uranus opposition that took place on November 30th that is toning the very start of the month. Now, Venus-Uranus across the 11th and 5th houses will bring up themes in your social life that could be disruptive or challenging. For example, disruptions in social circles or among friends or within organizations or groups, or trying to work out any kind of allegiance or diplomatic a deal or a bargain or a negotiation of some kind. Sometimes things break down or things take an interesting turn. Venus in the 11th house of friends, groups, and allies opposing Uranus, the defiant, disruptive, shocking, and unpredictable trickster and rebel in the 5th house, which is a house of creativity, the arts, children, and pregnancy as well. This can be a little bit of a disruptive transit for social life or for things happening in relationships that are disruptive. Venus, the god of love and relationships, and it hits Uranus, it's a little disturbing or shocking. So that kind of tones the start of the month and is, it's another big story to pay attention to, especially at the beginning of the month. Now, when we get a little deeper into the month, you're going to see the repeating pattern that I was talking about. December 1st and 2nd, you're going to see the Sun in Sagittarius squaring Mars and Neptune in Pisces. You're going to keep going forward. You go to the 7th. Again, you're going to see a new moon in Sagittarius in your first house, your home sign, square to Mars and Neptune in Pisces in your fourth house. Keep going forward from there. You go a little forward later in the month, around the solstice, you're going to see, go back to Sagittarius, there we go. Around the 21st and the solstice, you're going to see Mercury and Jupiter getting together in your first house. And then you go to the 24th, and on the 24th, here we go, you'll see that Mercury is in a square in Sagittarius to Neptune in the fourth house. It's like a lot of first house, fourth house stuff going on. So rather than breaking down every individual transit this month, what I'm doing is talking a little bit more generally in both my written horoscopes and these video editions about the connection between the first and the fourth house. First house, home sign, that's you. That's your place. That's your house. That's your health. That's new beginnings. That's your behavior, character, constitution, personality. And the fourth house is the place of home, family, roots, property, parents, ancestral karma, the past, the mysteries, things that are buried deep where you can't see. So your identity and its relation to family matters are very important this month, or new beginnings that are somehow related to home or property or living situation could be really important this month. You're thinking about ancestral or generational issues and issues that are very personal. Perhaps you're turning a page in your life, or there's kind of a new chapter that's beginning, and it has something to do with something that you're letting go of around roots and family. Mars Neptune in the fourth house also has to do with sacrifice, compassion, charity, but also surrender and sometimes losing ourselves. What is being asked of you this month around your home, family, and roots? Are you being asked to make a sacrifice or compromise? Is somebody dying? Are there issues surrounding needy people in the family, people that are sucking your energy? Or is there someone that needs your selfless sacrifice that you could really be in a position to help somebody? Also, dissolution and challenges are at the root around property, around letting go of things, around ancestral karma. How is this offering you a new lease on life? So issues about identity and roots, identity and home and family, health also and home and family could go together this month. And that's the gist of it. Like those two themes really occupy the majority of the month ahead. Now, there's a couple of other transits that I wanted to look at for you. One is on December 20th. You're going to see on December 20th, the Sun in Sagittarius coming into a trine with Uranus in Aries. I like this as a really like energizing kind of breakthrough moment, a very intense and provocative and exciting kind of moment. So I think the idea, the potential to feel like you're on the, having a kind of creative breakthrough, a personal creative breakthrough, or lights going off, or getting some wave of inspiration, it could be very joyful and exciting and just beneficial, even if it's a little non-traditional or a little defiant or something like that. But I like that for you around December 20th. On December 21st and the 22nd, even into the 23rd, you're going to see the winter solstice, sun's going into Capricorn, full moon's going to be in Cancer in your 8th house. 2nd and 8th house, these are brief transits, but the reason they're so important is that you're seeing a concentration of energy in 2 houses of the birth chart that both have a lot to do with money. Money and finances, 2nd house. Other people's money and finances, 8th house. Debt, salary, promotions, building or growing things in a business, benefits that come through other people like inheritance. These are the kinds of things that come through across the 2nd and 8th house axis. Also, you're thinking about your relation to material things, your material values. All of this is important because eclipses are starting to come through in the 2nd and 8th house starting next month. So we'll be talking about this more in depth next month, but you've got the winter solstice on the 21st, 22nd, the full moon, lighting up those 2nd and 8th houses, giving you a preview of some really big stuff to come in January. So that's what I've got for you, Sagittarians, this month. I'd love to hear from you guys and hear stories about how, especially how that 1st, 4th house activity is going throughout the month. It'd be really fun to hear your stories, so please feel free to share them. Next time I talk to you guys, it's going to be the new year. So enjoy your holiday season. Take care, and we'll see you in the new year. Okay. Bye.